Rise and shine, guys, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask! I'm ZeldaMaster, and in this episode, I got one side quest in mind that I want to take on, so let's go ahead and get started. And since we are starting a new 3-day cycle, there's one thing you're going to see me doing all the frickin' time, and that is picking up a chest that has 100 rupees in it. It spawns every time you rewind time, so why the heck not? You know, I can easily pick it up and just have a whole lot of rupees to start off a new 3-day cycle. At least, in my opinion, it's really helpful and just makes everything a whole lot easier. I don't think I'm going to be using it for anything, honestly. I'm just going to pick it up for the heck of it, so yeah, as long as I remember to deposit it this time, unlike, you know, in the last episode, we'll be good. But there we go. Also, I guess I should rewind time before we get moving. Also, am I playing the song wrong here? It's a little hard to play on an analog stick to be, you know, the C buttons, because, you know, in the old classic N64, you had the C buttons, so they weren't hard. But the analog stick, you might rotate it the wrong direction or slightly off to where you'll misplay the note. But after doing that, let's go ahead and teleport. Though, with the analog stick, by playing keys like this, just down, left, up, it's super easy because you just slide your finger onto the stick. Because I am playing on a Wii U, for those of you who don't know, and it's pretty good, you know? The Wii U's nice. Virtual console, of course, through my Wii menu system, and that's how I get it to work, because the Wii U does not have N64 virtual console games. You just have to open up the Wii menu, which isn't much of a problem, honestly. But alright, so what I want to do is I want to see if I can find myself a bundle of arrows real quickly. Yes, perfect. Alright, so that's one thing I want to do, because I'm going to be heading to this area that I want to do side quest, as I mentioned. But I'm going to be doing something as well right before we head to this so-called area, and that is, we're going to go ahead and take a picture of my boy Tingle. Now, the only way to do this certain mission here is you have to have Woodfall uncompleted. Like, that's why I had to rewind time to do this quest in particular, because after completing Woodfall and, you know, cleansing the swamp and all of that, saving the monkeys, everything, the photograph contest thing will be closed, and I want to win that contest, so you can get yourself a piece of heart from it. And to do so, you have to take a picture of this little fella. Yes, a big octo, a really rare sight, I guess, within the swamp or something of those sorts. But you could take a picture of something else. As you saw, I took a picture of my boy Tingle. You know, now I have him on my camera. Yes, I would love to keep this picture because he's just such an amazing person. And let's go ahead and talk to the tourist guy and see what's up with this contest. So, blimey, where is he? That spoiled child is off playing hooky again. A child his age has no business searching for fairies. Oh, welcome. Why then, why don't you show me the photograph you've taken? So, yeah, he's open up for the contest. Let's go ahead and show him what photo we just took. Now, he was talking about something earlier. Yeah, that's my son. This guy is frickin' Tingle's father. How weird is that? It's just the bizarre guy, but with goggles on. That's what makes him look any different. So Tingle has a really fierce-looking dad. But, is he still doing that sort of thing? You knew he was, because you were just talking about it. Don't play stupid on me, but how humiliating. This guy, he's my son. Yeah, you said that. As old as he is, he's still doing some pretty silly stuff. I guess I spoiled him too much when I was raising him, but he really is a kind-hearted boy. Well, thank you for going through all that trouble. This is a small token of my gratitude. And, aw, he gives us his heart. He literally pulls out his heart because we showed him a picture of his son. Thanks, man. But could you tell my son something for me? Could you tell him not to go outside in the outfit anymore? No, he's not my son. He's yours. You tell him, bruh. I'm leaving. So there we go. I don't know. That's a really cool Easter egg to figure out that, you know, Tingle is a son of the photograph contest man thing. But normally, you could just take a picture of this and get the piece of heart. I prefer, though, taking a picture of Tingle so you can see all of that. I'm pretty sure he cries at one point. He didn't cry through that set of dialogue, but I remember him crying. I don't know why, at least when I was younger and I figured that out. It was amazing. Like, oh my god, I know Tingle's father. That is so cool. They are so different. Tingle's like a fruity fairy boy, even though he's like 35 years old. And his dad is this big, giant beefcake who who wears goggles, I guess. I mean, no, if you compare him to the owner of the bazaar, he looks exactly the same. It's just he has goggles, so yeah. I guess that's what makes him stand out, so he can be Tingle's father? I don't know. But anyways, we are heading to the House of Places. I'm not going to mention what it is exactly, but we're heading to an area to where we can do the side quest I mentioned, because this is what I really want to do. It's a really fun side quest, and wait a second. I am actually going to backtrack okay, I didn't mean to do that, but I'm going to backtrack real quickly and purchase something. This is actually, this is honestly the main reason why I picked up the rupees. So it's like, I wasn't thinking of it when I first picked up the rupees, but just, you know, for some reason it felt necessary. So yeah, we're gonna quickly teleport back to the southern swamps. We just backtrack a little bit. It's not really that far. I could have easily skipped back through the water, you know, as a Deku scrub, but I thought I'd just teleport because it's a little faster, I guess. I mean, the loading time kind of adds on, but you get what I mean. It's, regardless, just faster, even if it's really slightly. But we want to go ahead and talk to this Deku merchant, and he'll only sell to us. I'm pretty sure you have to be a Deku scrub to buy these magic beans. So buy 2 magic beans from this Deku merchant. You have to, because this is going to help us out in the side quest we want to take on. So let's go ahead and buy 2, just like so. And now we can continue on our merry way and, you know, have fun and stuff. So there we go. I'm set. Now let's quickly go ahead and make our way back to where that big octo was so we can kill him. Yeah. And a couple seconds later and I'm here. So not bad. All right. Now what I want to do is take out my hero's bow and literally shoot this guy down. Also, I got hit while chucking the arrow from that frickin' octo, but whatever. He is dead. Yes, an arrow will literally pierce right through him and kill him. I believe that, and the bow itself will pierce through the big octo. That's the only way to get past these areas. So yeah, you need the hero's bow to really do this without the boat. But yeah, we have it, so we're good to go. Now I'm gonna ignore the Deku Palace. A little bit up further ahead, you know, when we were taking on Komei's target mini game thing in the last episode, we saw this weird looking beehive looking hut thing. I don't know, it's interesting to say at least. Well, we want to head inside here, but it's blocked by webs, so how are we supposed to get in? I mean, we could use a Deku stick and light it and then have, because there's a torch there, then set that thing on fire. But where are we going to find Deku sticks? You lose all of your items when you go back through time. Well, just like that, you can easily pick one up from one of the Deku Babas within this location. So there we go, we are now set, and now, my friends, we can take on this place. So yeah, I just want to quickly grab that Deku stick. Luckily, and it's super duper convenient how we can just easily find a hole there that will help us out. So now that we have this, we can open it up. Hopefully we're not going to get attacked by that wasp. Oh no! Gotta quickly run! Okay, we're good. You know what they say, where there's a will, there's a way. And I am the way. I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, so the Swamp Spider House. Ah, monster, kill it! Yeah! It won't die. This one is too strong. Ow, it actually hurt me. What are you doing? No, you're gonna die. Let's see if we can get behind it and paralyze it. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's talking to me. Ah, help me, I'm not a monster! Are you sure? You look like one. There's the spider's curse. It made me this way. I beg of you, in here, find all the gold ones, the cursed spiders. Defeat them quickly. And when you defeat them, don't forget the spider token. It contains a spider's spirit. If you lift the curse, I'll teach you something good. Hurry, please. This is awful. Huh. So, guys, as you can tell, there's a small meter. Not necessarily a meter, but a counter right on top of our rupees. Yes, that is the gold Skulltula counter. There are 30 in this ginormous house that we're gonna have to look around and pick up. It's a really fun small side quest that you get yourself something cool, and we're also gonna be saving this guy. So why the heck not? Because apparently, you know, he's not a monster. It's a good reference to Ocarina of Time's gold Skulltulas. I mean, in Ocarina of Time, you had 100. You had to look for all of them throughout the world map. But in this one, it's just a house that contains a certain amount. And then you save one guy, which I like a lot. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started by killing this one. So you're going to hear their noise, like a weird scratching noise as they move around. And it's really helpful because you'll know if there are any in that room if you hear it. If you don't hear it, that means there aren't any in the room. So, yeah, you just have to look around for all 30. It's not that hard, actually, but It's, I don't know, I find this really fun. I just like these little collectathon mini little side quest things that aren't that necessary, that you can do whenever you want, because there's a house. You enter it, and then you take it on. If you don't want to take it on, you can easily leave. It's not like, you know, you find a gold skulltula in a random area, and you're like, if I don't pick it up now, I can never, or I have to come back to it later on, which makes it annoying. That is referencing, like, Ocarina of Time's one. But I still liked it. I mean, I just prefer this type of little minigame more. But I believe, wow, do we lose half a heart or a heart per skulltula hit? Regardless, they are deadly. They don't intend to hurt you. Like, they seem to be friendly, but they're not. They're like frenemies, I guess. So you want to be careful to not get touched by them, I guess, because it will hurt you on impact. And just make sure you kill them with your sword or whatever else you want to use to do so. I don't really know. I like just, you know, slashing my sword. But there we go. So we defeated all the ones on the lower half of this room. As you can tell, there are more up here, but I'm going to ignore that and continue through this way. And let's just keep killing them skulltulas. I believe there's going to be, is there one here? I don't know. There might be. Yes, there is. Alright. Keep in mind, yeah, there are 30, so anywhere that seems to where a gold skulltula might be hiding, it will most likely be in there. So you just want to keep looking, and you should find them. I don't really think this is hard to, like, go through without knowing where they are, because the last time I've done this was quite a bit ago, but I don't really have these memorized. Yeah, like I said, they aren't that hard. You just look around, listen to the noise, and you'll be good to go. Now, there is this rock here. I want to explode it, but how do I do that, my friends? Well, there you go. Just like that. I'm going to use my blast mask. And actually, let me take it off real quickly so I can equip something else to replace it. Obviously, I always have my frickin' bunny hood out. I can't help it. I mean, it's so good. It just makes me go super fast. So, I don't know. I just love using it. But let's go ahead and drop some water here. And a platform shut up here. Yes. So, yeah, that's why we need the beans, the green magical beans of goodness, because they will sprout these levitating platforms that we're going to have to use to collect gold skulltula. So we used one here, and we're going to be using one later on. Let's get ready to kill this one that is on the wall. That's why we need to use this one. So let's go ahead and kill it and jump for it. Woohoo! Also, I like how it still does the fanfare every time you pick it up, but you're not frozen in place, which is nice. So it keeps things moving real fast. You don't have to worry about, oh, every time I pick one up, Link will freeze in motion and be like, oh, you collected gold skulltula, good for you. See, that would be annoying, but that's not how it works, luckily. There we go, we got ourselves our 8th one. I believe there's only one more in this room, so let's go ahead and kill it right behind this torch. I believe this one likes light, like how I'm like failing so much trying to kill it, but there we go. Now, if we just wait a little bit, we'll be able to tell if there are any left. And there aren't, because you don't hear any scratching noise. Literally, you just want to pay attention to the noise, and that's what does it for you. So, yeah. But I remember, like, the first time I did this, it was so weird, because one thing, I didn't slow down time. I would never slow down time the first time I played this game, because I didn't know about it. I didn't, like, read any of the dialogue or anything like that. So, half of the story didn't make much sense to me. So when the time did come, and I would take on these, it would literally take me all 3 days, because I'd be looking for them. Obviously, I didn't pay attention to sound. Like, coming back to this game as I grew older, everything made sense. But when you're younger, like, you know, 7 or so, playing the game for the first time, it was so weird. Remember, I just hated these. I'm like, I got 3 days, I gotta do this as fast as I can. Can I find all 30? And usually I wouldn't. So, but look at that. We're only, what, it's 9 in the morning? It would be like 6, or maybe a lot, like, worse. Well, not necessarily worse, but a lot later throughout the day, if we didn't slow down time. And here I failed trying to kill this guy, but I want to kill him without having to fall down. That would be really awesome for me. Actually, I believe, we might actually need to jump down regardless, because I'm looking and I see a small soft patch that we can drop some little spiders in. Obviously, if you want infinite small spiders, you can just get them from here. You just grab some in your bottle, as you saw I've been doing. I don't normally, like, you know, get into detail about these small things that I do. That's because I just assume people either know about it or played like a previous Zelda game that had this stuff. But I believe it was only Ocarina of Time that had the whole collecting bugs, picking up water. Actually, no, Wind Waker also had water. But, you know, just the whole bottle system within Zelda. I love the item because it holds anything. I mean, it freaking held a Deku Princess in the bottle. That is how amazing this is. So, yeah. But let's go ahead and quickly take out our Deku mask and make our way to the other side. Now, we should be able to hear the Gold Skulltula if it is in this room. Yeah, see, now we can slightly hear it as we approach this soft patch, and it will come straight out of it once we let those spiders enter it. Now, I don't think the spiders form into... Wait, what are they doing? They... Head inside it, please. They literally walked behind me like, nah, I'll pass. But I don't think they form into a Gold Skulltula. I think they just send it out like, nope, this is our new house. Get out of here, Gold Skulltula. It's mine. And there you go. They don't have a home, and now they are dead, and I hold their spirit on me. So, yeah. Now, I want to shoot these while I'm still up here because I don't have a lot of arrows on me. And there are 2 here. I believe these are what gave me the most trouble first time around. Because, think about it. You're not going to normally look up at a ceiling and expect to find hives that you can easily hit where a Gold Skulltula is hiding. I don't know. To me, it was just really outrageous, I guess. I don't know. Let's go ahead and jump down, though, and kill them real quickly. I can easily just do a spin attack like this. There we go. We got 2. There should be another one in here. And, yeah, you can hear snoring. I wonder what this is, huh? It's a frickin' Deku Scrub sleeping. Oh, his eyes are open, but it's sleeping, guys. Trust me. That's how it sleeps. Oh, let's break this down. Okay. There's a guy here, but... Yeah, what are we supposed to do about that? How do we get this to get out of here? Let's actually check it out. So, what's with the Deku Scrub? It's just sleeping here like a lazy fool. What a pain. Yeah. Hey, wake up. I need to use this, please. I need the Deku Flower. Oh, it's not waking up. If only I had some kind of melody that awakens things from the deepest and darkest sleeps. Huh, maybe like a sonata of awakening. Well, yeah, you guessed it. I remember the first time I figured out this puzzle as well. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, I can't believe that worked. I mean, I guess they make it obvious with this sleeping and, you know, you gotta do something. Nothing else works on it. So you take out your ocarina and play a song, and what do you know? It's a charm. Also, he just burrowed himself in the ground. I don't know how he did that, but he did. So cool. And here we got big jars where we could pick up some cool stuff like these Gold Skulltulas. There we go, 2 of them. Yeah, now we have 19, not 20. But we'll have 20 once we exit this room, because if we make our way up here, we'll pick up the 20th. So we'll only have 10 left. So we are almost done with this. It's actually kind of short. When you have the materials and stuff for it, of course. And by that, I literally mean the magic beans. Because if you didn't have the magic beans, you'd have to leave and then come back. Or you can wait really later on into the game and then take on this area. Because, I mean, it didn't leave. And you'll have items that will make this whole place a whole lot easier and a super easy breeze. But that makes this whole area not fun at all if you have that item. And, you know, I'll get into the item when the time comes when I actually obtain that said item. I don't want to spoil it, though, even though I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know what it is. So, yeah, but, let's see. Let's go ahead and turn it into another Deku Scrub, and I believe there's only one up here. A really easy pick. Can I actually aim this correctly? I mean, I would use my arrows, but I don't think I have a lot, so I'm just going to try to shoot magic bubbles at it, and hopefully we will kill it just like that. There we go. So, yes, one has appeared. And now, check out this, guys. Oh, that would have been so cool if I killed it running down, or falling down, rather. Oh, well. All right, let's go ahead and kill this one. Turn into another Deku Scrub, or we'll turn into a Deku Scrub again, and kill this guy. And then now we are golden. I believe there is only one more left within this room. Actually, unless there's one in this box. I doubt it, though. It's just, that would be too obvious. Yeah. Okay, so there's one more left, and this is the one that required the second magic bean. So I'm actually going to... Yeah, I'm going to exit this room without placing the magic bean. I need to grab some more spring water, which you can just grab right down here, which is awesome. But yeah, as you can tell, also This door leads out here, and that's the reason why I ignored it completely, because without the ladder, you couldn't really investigate within this room, and you had to, you know, hit the switch that was over here to have the ladder appear and all of that, so I had to go through the other room. But anyways, what I was talking about earlier is this. This soft patch here will give us access to another gold Skulltula that is really high up, and we can't get it. Obviously, if we had the item I mentioned earlier, we would be able to do this with these, but we don't, so we had to use a magic bean. Now, let's go and actually charge this normally so I can get this on hit. Really? Wow, okay, well, I'm actually that bad. I did not stand a chance. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot this one down like this. I mean, I would turn into a Deku Scrub, but it's really hard to charge it and then wait it out. So please get moving again. Freaking magic bean, platform, pad, whatever. Right, we just stand here and pick it up. There we go. Let's jump down. What? What? Apparently we hit our head on the wall and it killed us, or like had us respawn. That is so weird. That has never happened to me before. Okay, so that's cool. Let's just ignore it and keep going. But here's the final room where we're gonna find the remaining gold Skulltula spirits. So I'm go ahead and ram into this tree if I can get a good roll. 3 of them are gonna fall, and there are already 2 wandering around throughout here. So I believe, yeah, there's the other one. If you don't know whether you hit one or not, see that flash it does? Also, it shows you that you can target on it. That's when you know you hit one. If you like, you can't see one. But there we go. All right, so 1 is left. It's actually... Okay, well, I wasted an arrow. Hopefully, I don't waste this last one, but it should be located right here. Let's see if I'm correct. Yes, I am. All right, the last gold Skulltula is defeated in mine. So you collected all the Skulltula spirits. The curse is now lifted. Yay! Let's run and leave this place because it's really spooky. Not really, actually. There's one later on in the game that is spooky. This one's really bright and nice. And I don't know, I really like the atmosphere for this area. I like how the music is super eerie. It's just a casual cave music. But look, he's a man! Hey there. So, oh, I've been saved. I thought I was going to die. You see, a while back someone told me I could become rich and he gave me this mask. He said the instructions were inscribed somewhere in here, but when I went to look, I was cursed. If I had known it would be such an ordeal, I would have never taken it. Here, take it. It's yours. Okay, well... Give us something you don't want, whatever. So you got the Mask of Truth. This mask is the same mask as the Sheik I spoke of. Yeah, as you can tell, it has the Sheik logo, rather like their symbol. And yeah, this mask allows you to hear and understand the wisdom of gossip stones and the thoughts of animals. So now we can talk to animals and gossip stones if we have this mask on. I think it's a really cool mask, mainly just because it has the Sheik, you know, mark on it with the whole Eye of Truth thing. But let's go ahead and pick up this dog and check out what it's thinking of. So rough, stupid master, his eyes are always filled with greed and desire. Huh. Well, now we know. Take your frickin' dog. And that does that. So this is pretty much the only thing I had planned for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I could rewind time. I don't think it honestly matters. Regardless, in the next episode, we're going to be doing a couple more side quests before we decide to make our way north and to the next area. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I've been ZeldaMaster, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!